Thinking about starting a record label.
Bro?
Yeah, PD Records.
Yeah, we're on our way, sir. One moment.
All right, let me in. I'm here to represent my clients.
He's all yours.
You have clients?
Yes, sir. There's been 4 people that have been arrested.
Incorrect.
Who? Wait, I just got told 4 people got arrested and to come down here.
Incorrect.
Yeah, incorrect.
Two of them walked. One of them pled guilty.
Okay, and where's this guy?
And then the last one's right there.
Okay, please let me represent him then. The only smart one.
Hello, sir.
How you doing today, sir? What's your name, boss?
My name is Vince Watson.
Oh, Vince! Hey, good to see you.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Hey,
You
it's
look.
Ramee. It's Ramee. Hey, so before we get started, I'm gonna need my $500 retainer fee.
$500. Do I even have $500?
Well,
I
you
don't
tell
even know
me.
if I have $500.
Right, well, we'll get out of here and you'll pay me the 1,000. All right.
No,
So
I'll
what
pay,
happens?
I'll pay 500.
No,
I'll
it's
pay
1,000. It's 1,000. It's 1,000. On God, it's actually 1,000. Now,
Take this charge, Ramee. Right fucking now. If I take this charge, it will cost me less.
okay, all right,
So
fine. All right, fine. Damn. All right. What
I'll
happened?
do $200 max.
We're not doing that. What happened?
Right, listen. So basically, they're trying to charge me with like disobeying a government, whatever the fuck, right? So he said put your hands up or some shit like a bunch of times. I stood still, no matter what. I stood still. The only thing I did was like crouch down to try and save someone in front of me. He was bleeding out. That was it. That's all I did. I just didn't listen to him saying put your hands up, and he's charging me with that.
What's going on? So he obstructed justice without.
All right, so guys, what's he
that's
getting in charge for?
Yeah. So currently, his charges are as follows: he is facing disobeying a peace officer and misdemeanor obstruction of justice.
Okay, and how did he do that?
So disobeying a peace officer is for him disobeying the
Well, what
multiple lawful
happened?
commands. Yeah. So I'll give you the TLDR. Went down to the beach for a multiple people bleeding. We saw one person getting robbed. We asked the individuals who were up actively robbing the people to turn around, place their hands up. Mr. Watson, one of the individuals, did not listen to the multiple lawful commands that told him to turn around and put his hands up. And he was being detained. Didn't listen. Grabbed the body that was down on the ground and threw it into a trunk.
That's
of
what
a
he did?
vehicle. Yes, he threw a body
Yes.
that was on the ground into the car, into a blue club that was on scene. And obviously he continued to not listen. And I tackled him to the ground and had to place him in the cuffs. So he's placed in the disobeying. He didn't listen to lawful orders, and then he's facing obstruction because his statement, from what I understand, he was in a state of panic, didn't know what was going on. So that's why he's getting the misdemeanor obstruction.
So what are the 2 charges again?
Misdemeanor obstruction and disobeying a peace officer.
So both misdemeanors at the moment.
Yeah, both misdemeanors at the moment, no felonies. Which is
All right,
good
now for a
news.
guilty plea, what are you willing to knock down? Or what are you willing to do?
What do you think, Ruby? I mean, I'm happy to, honestly, with what the time he is. I mean, if he's willing to plead guilty, what is it again, Ruby? How much? I mean, 'cause currently he's at 19 months, $640 fine.
Tell you
right?
what, here's what we'll do. Hold on.
What would you be looking for exactly? Let
Let's
me hear what you
for
would
a guilty plea, let's take away the obstruction of justice, and then we'll just charge him with the 240 or one or the other. We take one of them off because I honestly feel like if you're obstructing justice, you're already disobeying a peace officer. So if he pleads guilty to the obstruction for putting the person in the car, we can take off the disobeying a peace and fine him just for the obstruction. $400, 12 months, and get him out of your time, sir, for a guilty.
So you're asking to drop the disobeying charge for a guilty plea?
Correct. Because he's already disobeying a peace officer by obstructing justice. Is my argument that I'm making here, and I think it'd be a viable, and cooperative. He honestly has a clean record as well. Clean record,
Mr.
like you know what I mean.
Mr. Ramee for a guilty plea, correct?
Yeah, for a guilty plea, correct.
Okay.
All right, let me chat with Ruby about it. Give us a second, and then call you back over. Okay.
All right, here's what they're gonna do.
All right.
they are going to, for a guilty plea, they're gonna knock down one of the charges and they're gonna give you time served and just fine you $400. You're gonna have a misdemeanor, so it's not gonna be any felonies, so you're still good for your record.
No, the thing is, I don't want the fucking charge.
I can't do that. Your dumbass fucking put somebody in the car.
I genuinely didn't do that. That isn't true. That is a complete and utter lie. I promise you with everything, that is a fucking lie. Like everything.
Okay, so what happened?
So like, okay, so no fucking lie. This is what happened, right? Imagine you're on the floor right now. I'm coming over to you, right? You're bleeding out. I come over to you. I kneel down and I try and stop the bleeding, right? At this time, someone else comes along, no fucking lie, and puts that guy in the car while I'm doing that. So yes, it might have looked like me, but it wasn't me, you know?
We got a problem.
Okay.
Okay, so my client is on God, saying that when he had his hands up and went down on his knees.
On God?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, you'll understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
When he went down on his knees, he was stopping the bleeding of the guy that was down, and the guy that was next to him is the one that put him in the car. But kind of like, pick up what I'm putting down here. It's kind of, I believe him, because he's literally telling me I genuinely didn't do that. It was the guy next to me, so it made it look like that he put him in the car. He actually didn't. You know what I mean?
So who did put the guy in the car?
If he says
'Cause
so, if he
they
says this, are
were-
you willing to drop the charges?
So here's the thing. That guy over there in the red hat and another individual were both trying to flee the scene by getting into a car that already they had placed a downed
Because
individual.
he said his hands were up right away. He said he didn't move or anything.
No, he did not. He didn't put his hands up.
We had to
tell
draw
him,
weapons because they refused. They were running around refusing.
Okay, so all right. If he gives you
if
the
he
name of the
can-
guy that put him in the car, well, obviously we're going to take that charge off, right? Because he clearly didn't do that. And then we're looking at what? Disobeying a peace officer, correct?
Right.
Now,
Which we would just do a fine and walk.
Yeah, time served.
is
We
there
walk
a
him. He gets
world
billed and
where-
walked.
Is there a world where we can knock that down?
I don't think we can knock it down.
Because the disobeying never even, the obstruction never even happened, right? Like when he gives the name, because he's going to give the name. I promise you that. We're at the point here where we're at a disobeying a peace officer here.
Oh, he's yelling at you.
Yep.
Can you come here?
Yeah. We'll all come over there. Okay. Or do you
Ramee?
want all of us to come over? Or you just want me?
Doesn't matter really.
Okay.
All right. I don't know any other way of saying this, but I
explained it
genuinely
to
did
them.
not. Yeah, I genuinely did not
It's
put him
already
in the
been
car.
explained.
Okay. I just wanted to make that aware. I did not. I tried to treat a wound. That was it.
All right, come over here, Suarez, and don't ask him a question. Come here. I don't get it. If you guys got 4 suspects and you saw everybody standing next to each other, don't you know who else put him in the car then? Doesn't that answer your question?
Incorrect. There were only 2 people
Yeah.
that were functioning on their feet. All
Okay. They were
others
down.
were stabbed and downed.
Well, somebody else that was down to put another downed person in the car?
From what?
Hopefully they didn't, right? Because they're injured.
Well, if what he's saying is true, is that the case?
So, is he going to tell us who put the guy in the car since he
Alright,
was
so-
standing right next to it?
Here's the deal, Ramee. If he's willing to tell us which guy, if he can identify the person who put the guy in the car, if it wasn't him, then we'll drop the misdemeanor obstruction. He gets charged disobeying.
Oh, no.
He gets billed and walked.
Hold on. If he gives you the name of the guy that did that, that's not like okay, we'll only charge him with this. That's he didn't do that. So he's innocent on that crime, and we still need to discuss the disorderly conduct. It's not like we'll only just charge him with one thing. No, let's talk about the disorderly conduct here. Let's see if we can work on this here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm not
so
worried
he-
about it.
so
You'll
he's
get
not-
the name. I'm not worried about that. Let's
so
talk
he's
about
not
the
getting
disorderly
charged
conduct.
disorderly. He's just getting the charges were it was misdemeanor obstruction for putting the body into the car.
Yeah, which is
And
okay. Which
the-
go
so
ahead.
which we covered.
Yeah.
Disobeying a peace officer
Okay,
for not listening to the
disobeying.
lawful
Okay,
orders. So
disobeying.
to put his hands up and turn around so he can be detained.
Okay.
Yeah, he had to be tackled to the ground because he had received so many, warnings to turn around, put his hands up. He didn't listen.
Here's what can we do. This my client here has a clean record. And you know, he works a civil job. He has no speeding infractions, nothing. Are we in a world where, with his cooperation, we knock off the disobeying a peace officer charge and we let him go for his cooperation? Thank you for your service, and it helps you close this case.
1 sec.
I don't want to ruin this man's like complete fucking record on some dumb shit. You know what I mean? You know, I don't want this guy to turn into a life of crime. He's a sanitation worker. Let's keep him a sanitation worker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you mind just giving
Yeah,
Suarez and I just 1
Go
minute?
ahead.
One.
Hey, who put him in the car then?
Okay, so there was a guy on.
It
The,
doesn't
on
matter.
The
I need the
scene.
name. Who put him in the car?
I can't give you. If I give
Well,
it, are you gonna give it to the cops?
You have to, or they're gonna charge you.
Right, well,
Let me talk. If you don't give them the name, they're charging you. If you give them the name, they're not charging you with anything. They're letting you walk out of here. Who was it?
Listen, he
Make
had
it
a
up.
bag
Make
over
up a.
his head.
It doesn't matter. Make up a fucking name. Give me somebody, bro. Eugene Zuckerberg. All right, sounds good.
No.
All right, what?
I didn't say that. Just let's go with like let's go with
Somebody believable, bro.
Jerry-
Believable.
Let's go
No.
with like,
It needs to be an actual person.
I can't snitch or anything.
Well, Vince, it's client confidentiality, and I
Okay.
ain't gonna tell nobody. So you gotta hurry the fuck up here, or what?
Yeah,
And I'm not taking the L on my record, bitch. So either I walk out of here and they let you charge you full time, or you walk out of here.
The thing is, right? Is if they,
I don't
the
fucking
thing is,
care. Give me a name.
Yeah, listen, they were on the scene. They would have seen me put him in the car.
It
right?
doesn't
Think about
fucking
it.
matter, dumbass. It don't matter. It doesn't matter
It
at this
does.
point.
It does.
The semantic you're arguing. We're not on that level.
Yeah, but the thing is like they would have. Like, there was a guy that was in a car.
Vince.
Ask them.
Vince,
Did
Vince,
a guy
Vince.
drive away from that guy? Ask him.
Vince.
They'll say yes.
I don't care. Who was it?
I'm not. Look.
All right, then I'm getting the fuck out of here, bro. No, fuck off,
Pay
bro.
you I'll pay you 500 bucks.
No.
I'll pay
Who
you
was it?
500 bucks.
You're actually being
No,
an
I-
idiot right now. Who was it?
I may be being an idiot, but I know exactly what happened. I'm not snitching on anyone.
And if okay, then make up a fucking name for the 15th time, bro.
They
Holy
go with,
fuck.
Like fucking Jeremy Bonson or some shit.
I need an actual person, dumbass.
I don't fucking know anyone that. I can't. I genuinely can't.
Bro, you're actually the dumbest criminal I actually know.
I
It's
think
actually
I am
wild.
Dense. I think
You're
I am
actually
Dense.
All right, my client is stating that it was Eugene Zuckerberg.
All right, Ramee.
Okay. All right.
That's
Oh, well,
what
okay,
he's
well,
stating, so I don't know.
All right, so here's where we're at. Here's what we're willing to offer, okay? For the charges. So currently disobeying a peace officer, misdemeanor obstruction of justice.
Right.
And so you're okay, so what we have on the table, if he gives us the name, we drop the misdemeanor obstruction of justice,
Eugene
he gets charged
Zuckerberg.
disobeying, he walks, time served. If he doesn't give us the name, he gets
But
both the
why
charges.
are we using that as I don't hold on. That disobeying didn't even happen. That's based off of the argument that he's making. Like guys, I don't know how else to
So
say
the-
this. He
the-
didn't do it, but it looked like he did. You get what I'm saying? That's not even an argument. That shouldn't be like. So he's telling the truth. He's telling you the name. Now
Okay, so-
like that didn't even occur. That shouldn't even be a charge. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking now
Okay, so
about the disobeying.
Let's put it this way.
Go ahead.
Let's put it this way, Ramee. We know the name we want.
Okay.
We know
so
the
then why the
person
fuck are
who's
you
on
asking the
scene.
name? I don't know. I don't know
Because
who it is.
if he doesn't tell the name, then it goes ahead. You know, we can't help him out.
Who's the name?
If he can,
Who is it between me
well,
and you? And then I'll
he
go.
should tell us.
Yeah, he has to be the one to be able to, like,
He has
identify
to
and
be
tell
the
us.
one.
Yo, what's the name?
I don't have
No,
it.
brother.
I'm
They
not
already
giving a
know
name.
who it is, but I want to see if it's the same person that you're saying. Who is it? It's confidentiality, bro.
You come in here trying to like. You tell me if they've told you, then they.
I'm not telling you because I want you to
I'm
tell
not,
me because I
I'm
want
not
to see if
gonna,
you're
I'm not
lying
gonna
to
give a
me.
name unless they tell you.
They, bro, you're actually so fucking dumb. It's crazy how much of a dumbass you are, Vince.
I'm not fucking.
It's
snitching.
wild. What's the name?
Well, we need.
Between me and you, what's the name? I won't go over there and tell him the name. I'm just curious.
What is the name that he's
Because I want to see
providing
it, and I want to know if he's telling me the truth. Because if this name doesn't match, I'm walking out of here, and he can go fuck himself. That's why I want to know. I don't trust this guy.
So
He's
we
being a fucking moron.
identified the guy because he didn't have a mask on
Yeah.
and he spoke to us.
Okay, and who
So
was that?
we
What was that
know-
name? Because I'm
Well,
gonna
we
tell you
might
right
as
now, if he's lying, because he just told me Eugene Zuckerberg, and he gave me a different name
No,
again just
Eugene
now. I understand.
Zuckerberg
I
was
understand.
not on the
So I
scene,
want to know right now
100%.
if
He
he's
already-
lying to me. And if he's lying to me right now, then I'm walking the fuck out of here. So tell me.
Okay.
I'll tell you this
You can
much.
tell him.
The
can
first
tell him.
name that he gave you was a completely inaccurate name.
I understand.
and-
I understand. He's just nervous. It's his first time being down here. What's the?
Okay.
Who's the next? What's
Well,
the? Go ahead.
I need you to tell me. I need you to tell me the name.
I can't.
So
It's my client confidentiality, so I need to know the name
Okay.
from you guys. And I'll tell you right now, if he'd lied to me as his lawyer, I will walk out of here.
So we don't need to tell you the name. We're about to put a warrant out for this person anyway. We were trying to help your client by him telling us the name and
All right,
confirming
put the warrant
it,
out regardless.
we
So
would-
regardless, he's getting a warrant, right? So
Okay.
put the warrant out.
Yeah.
Well, let me go
we're
talk to
going
him. You
so
write
is he
that shit
not?
up.
So he's not willing
Yeah.
to
No,
give a name.
Let me
exchange
go
for-
talk to him. Put the warrant out. Regardless, the warrant's going out, right? So put that shit out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Regardless.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
We were just trying to help him out.
I'm trying to see if they can put the warrant out, and then I can look at the MDT and see who the warrant's for. All right, so this guy's getting a warrant. So either you tell me and get out of here, or you just wasted my time and your time, and I'm never fucking talking to you again.
I'm not wasting your time.
You have a
I'm
good
paying
day.
you $500. Tell him to come over here, please.
All right, let me get out of here. Fuck this guy.
You're out.
Yeah.
You leaving?
You sure?
Yeah.
No longer
He's a
representing.
dumbass. Yeah.
I'll take you out.
All right. Oh, appreciate your time. I'm gonna go take care of him. All right.
Sorry about that. There we go.
No problem.